Hello, welcome. Thank you all so much for joining me here. My name is Charity, and this message is for Sagittarius. So in this reading, we're going to be looking at the energies of how the person who is on your mind is feeling about you and what they might be intending to do about that. This could be somebody specifically on your mind, connected to, or coming towards you, depending upon your situation. So let's get into this. Spirit, what is the heart of the matter? What is this person, the person on Sagittarius's mind, the person thinking about Sagittarius? What are they thinking right now? I am going to lay these cards out here, but I'll hold them up as we talk about the energies. What are they feeling? What are they feeling in their heart space? What do they like best? What do they like best when it comes to Sagittarius? And what don't they like as much? What don't they like as much? What are their highest hopes? What are their highest hopes? And what are their deepest fears? Now we're going to get 3 cards for what is likely to happen, what they're likely to do next, and any advice Spirit has for you. I'm going to lay these cards face down over here, and we will turn them over together at the end of the reading. Wow, okay, I have a few things that are showing up. I know these cards so well that I can see what is going on here, but on the bottom of the deck, a 5 of Cups. But look at the cards that are like peeking out the top, and boy, those just jumped. Okay, every single card that comes out through the course of a reading, I know is being revealed to me for a reason. And we have this beautiful Wheel of Fortune, and I mean, it just wanted to jump out. This can be change, a positive shift, transformation, things really beginning to move forward. And it could even like happen very suddenly. Like we have a full energy and an Emperor here. A lot of Aries energy could be significant, Aquarius, and then a 5 of Cups on the bottom of the deck, Scorpio energy. Our 5 of Cups is the energy of somebody who could be feeling discouraged, looking at things as they currently are and not really realizing that they could be better. And I definitely feel like this person is kind of anxious, could even be a little stressed, but it does seem to be because this person like sees this as a significant chance, a significant opportunity. They could even see you as the person they could be happy with. It's almost like it took some sort of maybe disappointment, and if nothing has happened between the two of you, maybe something in some other area of their life for them to have this realization, but it feels like they want to move on. If they've been feeling disappointed or guilty or frustrated or whatever, if there have been challenges between the two of you, it feels like they want to do something spontaneous to like maybe surprise you and let you know how very interested they are. That Wheel of Fortune energy for me is strong Sagittarius energy, though some get the fixed signs. Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus could be significant. For me, that is definitely this person thinking about you, what can happen, where this can go, feeling like this could be a real chance. But let me tell you, they are anxious right now. Up in their head, what they're thinking overall is the 9 of Swords. Gemini energy could be significant, but this is somebody who could be tossing, turning, losing sleep, and I don't know what it is. Like for every single one of you, you're all dealing with different people, different kinds of connections. Some of you are in little to no contact. Some of you haven't met your person. Some of you have a crush, but whatever the case is, when this person thinks about you, it definitely is causing them, I don't know, to worry. Like if they made mistakes, they don't want to make those mistakes again. But sometimes people can just overthink. Like sometimes that's that energy when you fall for somebody and you can't eat, you can't sleep, like you can't think about anything. And you're like, oh my gosh, what if I say the wrong thing? What if I do the wrong thing? But let's go ahead and see. If something did happen between the two of you though, they could be feeling kind of bad about it. And the Devil energy just came out right as I said that. Capricorn energy could be significant. On the bottom of the deck, we do have the Chariot, which is very positive. Cancer energy here, which is a desire to move forward, to take a chance, to let things happen. But it definitely feels like there are fears and doubts could be getting the best of them. I mean, this is when, like, you're almost like your own inner demons are like, oh, it's never going to work. You can't make this happen. Or, oh, you said the wrong thing. You did the wrong thing. You know that, like, I feel like we all have that when things don't go well or we feel like we made a mistake. We all have that side of ourselves that will just like be like, oh, you know, there's no fixing this, you know, and it feels like that. Like this devil energy clarifying the Nine of Swords feels like somebody who is feeling like down and discouraged because of something that just didn't go quite right. Now, if nothing happened between the two of you that feels like this, it could be other things in their life that have been very stressful. Could be somebody that went through like a toxic situation or a breakup or something like that. And now it's like very clear the interest in you. I'm looking at their highest hopes. The interest in you is strong, but this is somebody that could be letting their fears and doubts get the best of them. I also have to say this can be somebody obsessing a little bit, like really fixated on you, incredibly attracted to you, can't figure out why they can't get you out of their head with that devil energy as well. In their heart space, they've got the Six of Swords, Aquarius energy here. This is somebody who's definitely trying to find some peace of mind. That's what the Six of Swords is all about. It comes after the Five of Swords, which can be, frustrations, difficulties, drama, stress, things like that. It can be going around in circles in your mind. But this is somebody who's decided, like, you know what? I don't want to be caught up in my head. I don't want to be playing in the stress. I don't want to be dealing with, the toxic things or the stressful things. I want to find a little peace of mind. And it feels like this person wants to find a little peace of mind when it comes to you. Now, if somebody kind of got quiet, it could be because there's been some drama and stress they're trying to sort out in their life, if there wasn't anything between the two of you. But it feels like clarifying this. Wow, we have the Four of Swords. Somebody could have got real quiet here. Libra energy. It feels like this person is thinking about you, even if they've been quiet, even if there have been some difficulties and misunderstandings. But it seems like this person is trying to heal, like trying to heal from something. And with our Four of Swords and a Six of Swords, just trying to find a little peace of mind, could even be trying to find some peace with you. If the two of you have had a difficulty, could be wanting to break the ice or make some peace. But it could be, it could be kind of a process. It could be taking its time. But what they like best about you and this connection is the Knight of Pentacles, Taurus energy here. Virgo and Capricorn can be significant. But with our Knight of Pentacles, it is patient, it is stable, it is genuine, it is understanding. It's so funny because I see Sagittarius as another card, which is going to come up here in a minute. Definitely your energy, a match for your energy with a fiery, passionate, kind of talkative, fun, playful, adventurous spirit. But we all have different things somewhere in our chart. And there's something about you that makes this person feel like you're steady, you're a planner, you're patient, you're understanding. And I feel like we all can be at different situations, different times. I'm an Aries, Sun, and Venus, which is seen for very impatient. And oh my goodness, when it comes to being patient, if it's really needed, it's not my favorite thing to do, but I can absolutely do that. This person does see you as somebody who's been patient and understanding. Let's see what that is all about. Spirit, why do we have the Knight of Coins as what they like best when it comes to Sagittarius? Wow, and this connection. Okay, we do have the Wheel of Fortune showing up once again. As I said, strong Sagittarius energy for me as a reader. Peeking out is the King of Wands, which is specifically Sagittarius, as I read the kings as those mutable energies, traditional Rider-Waite style. And it can represent Aries and Leo, but it can be your energy. It can be a beautiful match for your energy. I definitely feel like they do see you as the interesting, fascinating, charismatic, person that I do believe that you are, but they do see you as somebody who has been like present and stable, even if there have been some challenges. Look at this, Five of Wands on the bottom of the deck. This can be like chaotic times, difficulties, misunderstandings, but all of that on the bottom and in the deck, they see you as somebody who, even though they definitely see like all that fire and, they really are very drawn to you, they see you as somebody very charismatic. They do see you as somebody who's also been there, like been present. And And I just heard playing the long game. And this can represent your person's energy as well. Like they like the process of planning and taking their time. And yet it's clarified by a Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune is the energy of things picking up. Things that have been down begin to go up. Things that have been slow begin to move quickly. They do see you as somebody who maybe has been there, has been present, but they also see you as somebody, once again, and I know I keep saying these, but it's all that Sagittarius energy, like somebody who is just fascinating and fun to be with, an exciting opportunity, somebody who makes things happen. So it's like they like both sides, that patient understanding, but also like when they're with you, things begin to flow, things begin to get interesting. And yet what they don't like as much is the Hierophant energy, Taurus energy here. Now, sometimes I feel like when this shows up in the challenge placement, it could be a couple things. Somebody could be otherwise committed or obligated, or there could be family things, work things, social things that could be causing challenges between the two of you. And somebody could even be feeling bad. Like if you are, if they're worried that you're obligated to somebody else and they can't stop thinking about you, they could be feeling guilty about that with this Devil energy here. If they feel like maybe you're committed or interested in somebody else, or maybe they are in a situation, doesn't feel like it's fully happy, it's showing up in the challenge placement, but a family situation, maybe a failing relationship or something like that, or even a work thing, can be any number of things where somebody's just trying to do things right and do it for the right reasons, but it's just not there. It's just not real anymore. Like something that maybe they committed to in the past. And like I said, that can be any number of things that just isn't right anymore. It feels like you are the one, you are the priority, you're the person they want to move forward with. And yet it does seem like there is some sort of challenge. Now, sometimes when the Hierophant comes up in the challenge placement, there can be issues with somebody's family, not accepting someone, or somebody's friend group, or things like that. There also can be fears around commitment or taking a stand. But it does feel like, I don't know, the Hierophant sometimes is an energy of somebody who really follows the rules and wants to play it safe. And I think there's a side of this person that's like this, like trying to do everything right. But it seems like they also like to just forget about all that and to just, I don't know, like get away from it all and have fun. And they feel like you are somebody that makes things fun, makes things interesting. Why do we have the Hierophant energy, the Ten of Wands? Yeah, somebody could definitely be going through or wrapping up something. Somebody also could be like really swamped. I don't know, you or them at work with this Ten of Wands, have a lot of obligations, maybe family responsibilities and things like that. Things that could be weighing heavy on them or weighing heavy on you. And it definitely feels like they're hoping that you can be patient, but they also like clearly do want to just go for it. They want to move on beyond the stress and whatever's been holding them back, because look at this. Their highest hopes is the King of Wands, specifically Sagittarius energy, Aries and Leo as well. But regardless of sign, regardless of gender, you all know these energies are the energies of how somebody could be seeing you and how they could be showing up. I do apologize. These readings, I'm going to grab a sip of water, are really late because I lost my voice last week. Also, just been going through a ton of things that I've had to deal with, but my voice, I'm doing my best, but it has not been what it needs to be. So I apologize. With this King of Wands energy, this can be somebody that could absolutely be hoping that you're interested, maybe that you say or do something, that you're drawn to them. They also could be hoping that you see them, because this can be a beautiful match for Sagittarius energy, that you see them as the match, you see them as the person that you could be happy with, the person that you're interested in. This can be somebody hoping to have like the courage and the confidence to take some sort of step and make a bold bold move, but it's very clear. This person wants you, they're attracted to you, they're interested in you. And I feel like there's a part of them that just wants to go for it, not worry about the petty things or the stress or anything that could come between the two of you. And they just want to go for it. But definitely in some cases, they could be hoping that you reach out or say something or do something to let them know you are interested. Spirit, why do we have the King of Wands? I mean, honestly, it feels like all they're hoping for is you. And we have the Four of Cups. They're hoping for you, but nervous to get their hopes up all at the same time. Cancer energy here with the Four of Cups. But traditionally, the Four of Cups is somebody who's sitting with their arms folded under the tree. There's this beautiful offer, this Ace of Cups from Divine, and they're not seeing it. It's almost like they don't even know. Like, are you interested? Do they have a chance? Can this work? They're feeling kind of discouraged, and yet at the same time, they can't help the interest. They can't help the attraction. They can't help the draw. And I do feel like there's something they want to say and do to just move this forward, make it happen. And yet there are nerves about confidence. Their fears are the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is success. It's very positive. It is being well received. It is being welcomed. Sometimes it can be impressing somebody, but it's like almost like they're nervous if they say something, and maybe that's why they're tossing and turning, that it won't be well received. And I'm kind of curious why that is. I mean, if you were dealing with some things and it just wasn't right and you took some time for yourself, somebody, could really be hoping that things are going to work out, and that the two of you, that if they were to reach out, obviously it's super specific, if they were to reach out, that they would have that chance with you. I am seeing, look at this, the Magician on the bottom of the deck, the Two of Cups peeking out here from within the deck. There's definitely this sense that this person sees you as a match. They would very much like to take that initiative to be with you, to talk to you, to be around you. Aries and Gemini energy, but it's on the bottom of the deck. It's like it's all building up, but something just hasn't happened yet. We have the Six of Wands clarified by the Four of Wands. Just as I was saying, like they're hoping that, you're interested and that you do want to be with them, and that these things, this can all move forward. Out comes the Four of Wands, which is a beautiful energy of taking things to the next level. Somebody who could absolutely see you as a match, but they're nervous about this. Wow. All that being said, I'm never making excuses for people. We all get nervous. We all make mistakes. We all deal with different things. But the readings that I do, they're not about that toxic ex. It's not about that past person you don't want to hear from again if you're ever dealing with past energies. It's about that person who's on your mind and you know who they are. That person that sparked your interest from the beginning. That person where there's something there that you want to know and you want to move forward with. This is somebody that you are thinking about. So this is somebody that you are interested in, and somebody who is very interested in you. But like I said, I'm never making excuses. We all get nervous. It's not so much our hopes, fears, and thoughts as the action we take. And what's important is, where things go. So what is likely to happen? What they're likely to do next? Any advice Spirit has for you? Wow, we have the Ten of Cups. Okay, finally, I feel like we're beginning to see. I don't know what the other cards are. I'm almost nervous about them because there's been so much of like this back and forth kind of mixed energy. I don't know if somebody's been sending a lot of mixed signals, like maybe they come on really strong and they get really quiet. But what is likely to happen in this connection, and honestly for you, no matter what happens here, is the Ten of Cups, Pisces energy. The Ten of Cups is happy, lasting, fulfilling connection with somebody that just gets you, understands you, somebody you love to be with. For me, this is the kind of person you can laugh with, you can travel with, throw parties, spend time, have the little moments, but then that person that's by your side in the big moments. I mean, this is the real thing, and it just feels right. With this being what is likely to happen, I definitely feel like there is like love, there is fulfillment, there is happiness, there is potential 100% in your future, and potentially with this person, if they get over that anxious energy and just take the step they want to take and make the move they want to make, I do feel like the two of you could potentially be very happy together here with the Ten of Cups. So I love that for you. So what are they going to do? Wow. Okay. I'm like, I closed my eyes. I was almost nervous because, like I said, there's been all this anxious energy. It doesn't mean there hasn't been really positive energy as well, but it definitely feels like there have been challenges. Now, I will say real quick, we have the Ten of Pentacles for what they're likely to do. For those of you that don't have anybody specifically on your mind and you've released something or moved on from something that just wasn't right, you definitely could be meeting somebody here in the near future that could be that person, that lasting person. For those of you that do have somebody specifically on your mind and trust who that is, they're definitely thinking about you. And with what is likely to happen being the Ten of Cups and what they're likely to do being the Ten of Pentacles, this is somebody who is looking for a happy, lasting, next level connection. And you're the one that they want to be with. Strong Virgo energy here for our Ten of Pentacles could be significant. But the Ten of Pentacles, not only do we have all that happiness and the emotional fulfillment of the Ten of Cups, but we have the stability. We have the faithfulness. We have the lasting, caring companionship and something that can be like very abundant, very beautiful, very prosperous, like somebody who can really be present for you in so many ways, something lasting. This can be marriage. This can be commitment. This can be moving in together. With the Ten of Pentacles being what they're likely to do, I definitely feel like you make this person happy and they want to offer you something real. I feel like maybe there has been confusion. Maybe there's been some back and forth. Maybe you've taken moments, they've taken moments, but ultimately this is somebody that sees you as the one, and that's all they want. So what is your advice? Seven of Wands. Absolutely perfect. For all of this energy that has felt a little back and forth, your guides are saying, have those healthy boundaries. Seven of Wands, Leo energy can be significant, is all about knowing when it's time to say no and knowing what it is that you want to take a stand for, what it is that you want to move towards. Saying no to things that don't serve so that you can have more time and energy to take a stand for what really matters. This is fighting for what you're passionate about. This is doing things you love. This is not getting caught up in everybody else's drama and stress. Maybe there have been challenges between the two of you, maybe in the workplace, maybe in the family, maybe there's cultural differences, different backgrounds. Maybe it feels like you come from different worlds and you don't know how it's all going to work together. But your guides are saying, take a stand. Don't get caught up in all of that. Don't let anyone else tell you how to be or what to do or how to live your life. You know within what is best and what is right for you. So say no when you need to say no, so that when you say yes, it is the right yes to the right person at the right time, because your universe is working to bring in something spectacular, something stable. Everything is beginning to shift in your favor. So claim it, speak it into existence, feel it into existence, and don't settle for anything less than the best, because that is what your universe wants to give you. And that is what the person who is meant to be with you wants to share with you. So that is the message that I have. I do hope something in here spoke to everyone who is guided to the reading. If you enjoyed the message, please put a like. If you haven't subscribed, I would love if you would. Thank you so much, and I'll talk to you soon.